What's going on, everybody? How was your evening? How was everybody feeling? And more importantly, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody out there. Jason here, Signature Esports, and a pleasure it is to have you live and in charge for a little Winston Throwback Series action once again this Wednesday night. It is the Wednesday night series that we've come to love, we've come to respect. Good to see you. Thank you, Golden Dragon. I am doing wonderful as well. My missus is not doing very well. She is she's got a toothache, and we're trying to make sure she's got herself. You know, a toothache and one of those toothaches that will bury you. That's what she's got. Yeah, happy Wednesday, Robin. Good to see you out there. Much love to everybody. Much love. We're running my favorite track. This is my favorite track in the mile-and-a-half sector. My favorite track because it's local to me. I live in Missouri. Kansas Speedway is one of the two local NASCAR tracks that have worldwide technology. And of course, Kansas. My favorite track locally, of course, is Lucas Oil, but that's a whole different dirt series. But Kansas, absolutely fantastic racetrack, and that's what we're running today. These drivers are out there qualifying right now, folks. We are week 7. Actually, you're going to finish up qualifying right now. So let's we're gonna be talking about that. Let's look at your starting grid. We'll get into that first. I'm a little behind. I had sound all muted for everybody. Had no buttons pushed. Had nothing ready to go for you because I wasn't sure if I was actually going to race this race or if I was going to call it and then race it. But I made the better call. I think calling this race is going to be that much better. Bradley Wilson, Andrew Phipps are going to make up the front row here today at Kansas, as these two will have top speed and a whole lot of pace. That's for darn sure. Your Wolfenbarger is going to have Mr. Kevin Savoy to his outside, row number 2. Jesse Bunnell, James Morgan, row number 3. Joshua Brock will have Abby, Joshua Abbey there in row number 4. The RC2. 31st. Parker Weekly is going to be there in row number 5 to the outside. Zachary King, J.D. McHaley is going to be out there in row number 6. Row 7 will be Richard Holland. Bobby Arnett. Row 8 will be Joe in a 33. Thomas Gom, newcomer of the 41. Dennis Daly in the number 6. Mr. Dennis Daly kicking butt, taking names. Donna Williams will be there, row number 9 to the outside of there. McPherson's going to have Jeff Pless there in row 10. Eric Dillingham, Brandon Porter, row 11. Sam Green, Hunter Smith, row 12. Row 13, Carlton Henry, the legend, who is part of the driver cam sectors. Much love to all the fine folks out there kicking butt, taking names. Wednesday nights have been pretty darn good. You guys have been putting on a heck of a show. Hold on, wrong button. There it is. We're going to run Kansas, MCI Graphics, and JB's Paint Shop giving you all the action. Darker Resident Weather Report's going to show you 116 laps, 4-set stars, 1 fast pair, and 75% fuel. That's pretty much what they run. Track temperature 109 degrees Fahrenheit for these drivers, and that's kind of hot for Kansas in the early going. But it could just heat back up. You know, it could be one of those things. It is a mile-and-a-half track, and it runs fast and it runs furious, and it's insanity. That's for darn sure. Beef Jerky Unlimited gives us all of our driver cams. We have 4 of them today, from what I see. And there's number 1, 43 is going to get the UL here. 17, I believe, is going to get the UL as well. And these drivers have to stop at the back. There's Mr. Brock getting himself a new camera. There is Spicy. Oh, Spicy's camera's off. Hold on. We got to move that guy over. We like this guy. Hold on. We're going to... on the fly. That's what we're doing. There's Spicy. He's racing. I think this is Green. It is Sam Green right there. The other driver was Carlton Henry, actually. Our C2 Gaming legendary, giving us some love out there on the old platforms. I appreciate everybody doing so. Like, follow, subscribe for more on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. You can also follow me on TikTok, so we can go live on TikTok at certain point. We're getting there. We're about a quarter of the way there. We're over 250 followers, so which is kind of cool. Make sure you guys are subscribing to our YouTube channel, though, because my goal of 1 million subscribers, it's not impossible. It's kind of cool. Wolfenbarger's ready to go. I'm ready to go. Pace car's in. Let's go. Kansas racing. Green flag. $112 side by side. Andrew Phipps back in the mix. He and Kevin Savoy, those 2 Fords up on the high side. Ready to rock and roll. Outside lane can prevail here. It's one of the fine things about Kansas is the fact that it can run that high side every single time and be competitive. But these 40 goes around, 99 cuts into the 40. 40, Brock dropping back heavily. The Cruz Light freight train up into the wall. That's some right side damage. I don't know if he got free or what happened there, but Joshua Brock just went. This is the kind of a little replay here. There's the one of Wolfenbarger there in front, 71 there as well. 99 was up high. Let's just fast forward real quick so we can get back to the racing. Oh, he was a little free. Oh, he was. He's got a little free. The boy got free on the 40 of Brock. He's going to have to run. Bradley Wilson pushing as hard as he can. He's 3 wide. Drifts up to the 6 of Dennis Daly there. Jesse Bunnell runs the corner. Is going to clear. Almost clear to the 6. Is clear to the 6 as the 17 to roll forward. Bunnell runs the bottom side. 43 in the toe. Bradley Wilson at 34.69 in the I rating. 43 to the bottom side. 41 way up high. 43 to the bottom side. 17. These two are running 3 wide through the corner. The 17 will carry the speed. 43 has the short shoot here. Parker Weekly, fastest lap of the race, 35.3. Last time by, Andrew Phipps out front as Wolfenbarger will work forward. Going to be up 1 still from the start of the race. Kevin Savoy in 3rd. Abby's going to be in 4th here. James Morgan in 5th. And Bunnell and Bradley Wilson still trying to work their way forward. Bunnell has gone there to the outside. 41 digs the corner. 17 to work at the bottom side. 43 trying to run the high side here. As the 41 will have, 43 and the 41, 6 in tow. Caution should come out, will come out here. 43 was there to the outside. 41 went to go to the outside. 28-31 I-rated driver of Josh Gomm here. Bound to happen. I mean, I don't know if 43 didn't really give the... 43 is trying to make the high line work, which is not impossible here. He sees the hole, and then 41's still there, and just... It's a little bit too much there. A little bit too much. 43, 41... Both drivers involved there, so the 41 will come to pit road. A chance for Joshua Brock, though. 131 on his pit stop there. What if they took the fast repair out? I didn't even look. Andrew Phipps. We out front. Wolfenbarger in 2nd. Savoy in 3rd. Abby's in 4th. Abby's in 4th. And Morgan in 5th. I don't know why I keep saying Abby. I've said it for so long that I can't. I'm trying to break myself of the habit. Go to your live stream chat. Go 1 and a 5. Not Tom, says Robin Ann. Yeah, he's your husband. AJ is so handsome. That's your husband? Love it, man. Love it, Ann. Robin, that's awesome. Bradley Wilson giving himself a shout out there, I think. Bradley Wilson Racing, 43. Let's go 43. And a lot of work to do. I know they had some penalties over the week. I don't know. I didn't keep track of it. They do have a new race controller out there. It's a Mar AMR RC. He's going to be your race controller tonight. Good to see Amar out there. Much love in the cool factor that he has got going on. Everyday family, subscribing to our channel. Thank you so much. I appreciate you, folks. If you're out there watching on any platform, make sure you do hit that like button. It is a huge proponent. Thank you to all the fine folks out there on Twitch, YouTube. You guys keep killing it on YouTube. I tell you what, YouTube has been steadily increasing over and over and over, and you folks have really just put in the time. I think Brock's getting the whole car fixed, which is good. Yeah, no fast repair, I don't think. We're gonna look. We're gonna look, folks. This is where you would normally look. Oh, weather radar looks fine. Looks clear. That's the new. This is the new way. Weather radar. Here's where the track would be, and if we had any storms, it would be coming this way. But there's no weather in these ovals for these cars. They're attached to the cars more so than they are the tracks. Let's see. Info. And no fast repair. No fast repair. Scratch what I said. Scratch what I said about a fast repair earlier. There's no fast repair. There's none. There's none, I promise. See? No fast repair. I tell you, I said there's no fast repair. There's no fast repair. All right, folks. Let's get serious. 12, the 1, the 99, the 5. Andrew Phipps out front. Good to see Andrew back at the mix and getting back out there and racing. We've missed this guy. Mr. Van Ness, thank you for the like, sir. Much love. Big old sweet. Mr. Green. M. Green on pit road. What's he doing? What's he doing? Is he coming down for a little extra fuel top offage? Good question here. There he is. All right, wrong camera. That's not him. There he is. 250. I like the speed limit sign. Hopefully he had that printed if he didn't take it. It looks like it was printed. I think there's a logo on the bottom side. All right, that's what he looks like. He's going to start at the tail end of this one. We're going to ride on board with him. That's exactly what we're going to do on the restart here. Yeah, they're wrecking in front of him. Good accident avoidance. Fantastic job, 55. Bradley Wilson. And we're going to go back and take a look at that from the main screen. Nice job, Brad. Able to miss that one. What happened to Bradley Wilson here? Oh, went to shoot 3 wide. 41 to the 26, 43 there. Oh, no. That's just bad restart. So there's the 26. It's Bobby Arnett here. He's fine. 41 of Thomas Gom here. Sees the hole here. And goes. Man, oh man. Well, we don't want it to be one of these races. Come on now, boys, settle down. It's Kansas. This is the simplest track ever. It runs so well and it runs so fun in these cars. Let's go. Calm it down. Let's go. It's my favorite track. Wolfenbarger, Phipps, Avey, Savoy, Morgan, top 5. As Carlton Hendry coming to pit road. He got some damage out of that. Dennis Daly coming in as well. Thomas Gom into pit road once again. Carlton Hendry is back there. Bradley Wilson, he's coming back to pit road. Sam Green doing his thing. How about Brock? Brock should get the lucky dog here, right? Maybe, no, Bobby's here. Bobby is a lap down right now. His innocent bystander in all this. Man, oh man. Brock should get the lucky dog. He was at a pit road when that happened. Man, oh man. Sam Green getting the car worked on. Tom getting the car worked on. Bradley Wilson getting the car worked on a little bit. Dennis Daly in the 6. Bobby Arnett up here. Bobby's able to get the car worked, get the car fixed here. Brock should have been a lucky dog here. Back to pit road. Hopefully the car's fine. Wolfenbarger's going to be out front. 13 of 116 complete. Big special thank you to Admin Box and all the fine folks that help put things on over here for the Winston Throwback Series. Of course, MCI Graphics. It's Michael Coulter Jr. on Trading Paints. Go check him out. Make sure that you go check out the JB's Paint Shop. It's Joshua Brock. They do a lot of the paint schemes for the Winston Throwback Series. It is a paint scheme that is going to be holding on to what they have, and we do like it. Yeah. One 12-5 99-71 will be the leaders on the restart here. Amanda, how you doing? Good to see you. Much love. I like this track. Go 1 and 5. I love this track. I think this track is one of the premier cars on this racetrack. One of the premier mile and a halves because it does progressively run. You can run the outside, you can run the inside, you can run 3 wide, you can run 5 wide, and it will work and will not work sometimes. Right now, they just got to get restarted and they got to go racing. Bunnell still trying to work off that race line. Bradley Wilson back in 20th. The EOL puts him in the back again. Hopefully he'll be able to get himself moving forward. 2 cautions in under 15 laps. We're going to be completing lap 14 as we go by. Mr. Van Nest, you're absolutely legends. Thank you, sir. I want to give a shout out to some people out here, folks. It is to everybody who is privately put a lot of stuff in. To help our league grow, or not to help the league grow, help Signature Esports go. There's our channel alumni. We've got 4 champions, we've got 4 pros, and we've got 3 rookies so far. And it's monetarily a monetary donation. Thank you to Rock Stallone and Alex Thompson. Alex Thompson's very close to moving up to that pro section. And a big special thank you to all the fine folks who have helped Signature Esports grow, including that Dark Horizon fishing guy. 1-12-5-99. Maybe he can behave himself tonight. None of the drivers are behaving tonight. They need to calm it down. Calm it down. Hammer down now. It's Kansas. It's an easy track. Let's say easy. It's not that easy, but I mean, it's easy enough. 12-1 side-by-side battle for the lead. As for whatever reason, wow. So when we go back, if we get another caution here, folks, one's going to drift here, 12 to the outside. Wolfenbarger's there. 2 and 3 wide. Here's the 12.99 on the high side. Wolfenbarger to the outside. 99 to the wall a little bit there. Oh, Parker's gone. Whoa, come back, Parker. Andrew Phipps taking a natural line. Savoy. Wolfenbarger side by side. Here comes Spicy back here. Spicy on the move. Spicy saying, do you have the time to listen to me whine? That's Joshua Brock out there running right there on the grass. Kind of Porter, Joshua Brock. Let's see what happened to Brock here. .43 was trying to go for the hole there. Brock was just trying to run the bottom. Oh. The 30 gets into the wall. That's Brandon Porter. He just got in the wall a little bit there. Got a little free. Oh, he did. Just got a little under the wall. Bradley Wilson, wrong place, wrong time. So is the 40. All good. All good. How about you? Sorry, the song's been stuck in my head all day. I don't know why. World Hendry over there. There's Green. Thank you to Beef Jerky Unlimited. Go to beefjerkyunlimited.com. Make sure you get yourself some fantastic beef jerky. I'm telling you, it's some of the best beef jerky I've ever made. And not to sound, but it's some of the best. I tell you what, some of the best meat that you're going to be able to find. Really, when it comes to Michigan. It's so late to the party. No, that's it. No. 3 cautions under 15 laps. 16 laps. You're good. You got time. We're good, man. We're good. Not iCrash Weekly out there. Hey, by the way, iCrash Weekly is going to be the sponsor of the Signature Esports Truck Series tomorrow. That race is going to be at Charlotte tomorrow night. Ryan Went will have the call on that. And I will be having a night off. Gob's going to be, you were lucky though. 41's going to get back on the lead lap here. Yeah, we're completing lap 19. These drivers, I'll tell you what. They get Nancy. Bradley Wilson back to pit road again. Dennis Daly on pit road. There's Brandon Porter. He just got into the wall, a little wall tap there, got a little free. Bradley Wilson was right there as well. I mean, he's your pole sitter. They had a penalty from last week. They had some contact or something happened last week between the drivers. And Wilson, this is where track awareness, regardless of where your iRating skill is, folks, and this is something that I can't stress enough. On iRacing, is you have to. How do I put this? You got to let the track come to you. If you push, you can't just be the guy that says, all right, well, I'm going to quote unquote, I know it's, they call it, putting the pedal to the metal in racing, but in simulation or racing or gaming, they call it the W key, right? You can't just W key it forward. You gotta have a little spatial awareness around you. And nothing that the 40 did wrong there. The 43 got caught up in it because he was running close, trying to pull the air off the 40. Or not the 40. It was excuse me. Brandon Porter in the 30. Sorry, the 30 got into the wall a little bit there. 43 was right there in his left rear. Running really close, trying to pull the air, trying to get that middle line run to get to the inside. You can pass 1,000 cars here, but you can't avoid somebody who has an issue if you're in the right. Just get the race running and let it run out and run your green flag laps and get yourself to the end. And that will be that's any league, that's any official race, that's anybody out there. If you can get yourself set up to have spatial awareness, get yourself set up to have yourself that better run, well, you'll have a better race. You know what I mean? And those are things that I know. Hopefully that makes any sense, folks. We've had 4 cautions now, and 3 cautions, and the 43s have been involved in, not the cause of, been involved in all 3 of them. And he's on pit road, and that sucks for him. And he was right there, and that's just unfortunate timing for him, especially Brandon just right up there near the wall. It's a little free on corner exit. It's landed into 43's lap, and it's a shame. So do we push hard to get the laps now? No, there's too much racing left to go. You still have just under 100 laps of racing left to go. Let's calm it down, boys and girls. Let's calm it down. Just racing. It's just iRacing. Spatial awareness is everything. 1299.81. And I've called a lot of races. of my 1000th iRacing video coming out here in a couple of weeks, actually. It'll be, I believe it's the All-Star race for Chop Shop Racing here in a couple of weeks. That's going to be my 1000th episode. Crazy. 21 laps complete this time by. Begin lap 22. Green flag. 12.99, 1:8.71. Mr. Spicy moving to the field. Taking it easy. How about Abby on the bottom side? Bunnell back up to third. And Wilson getting the rest of the car fixed. He was missing that right front quarter panel. That's unfortunate. Very unfortunate. I like seeing the people who get the penalties and work their way from the back to the front. That's insane. Or take an EOL and start from the back, work your way to the front. Especially at Kansas. If you can do it at Kansas, you can do it anywhere. 99-1, Savoy up front. Morgan to third. Andrew Phipps off a couple of here. He's going to be on that bottom side. High line is one of the preferred lines here. And you'll see a lot of the drivers now that they're trying to settle in will move up to the top of the race line. The 12 who started outside pole will be able to do so as well here. Kevin Savoy out front. Wolfenbarger's out in second. Ooh, Morgan. 35 to the inside. He's going to have the run. He's going to pull the air off. A little free here. 35, 71, 71 up on the high side. 12 to the bottom. The runs are going to happen on the straightaways. But you kind of, like, if you're watching these drivers, they're very free, very early. There's a 71 to the bottom side, 35 up on the high side, 12 up to pull the air off of Holland. Parker Weekly in and out there a little bit there. Parker's going to be clear up to the high side to Abby here in the 5. Bunnell, big push down the inside. Bunnell has the bump draft working with the 8 there. We'll see kind of how the drivers go. Long look at the straightaway. We'll check on chat here in a second. We're going to have to fix some of the cameras. I'm going to tell you this much. 8 free. Kevin Savoy still there to the high side. Air to the back bumper of the 71 from the 35. 99-1, 71-35-12. There's a lot happening. McPherson here in the 21, trying to get around the 31. Is going to be clear of. They got to change his name. That's AJ, right? AJ Stevens? Hold on. He's got RC2, but that's AJ Stevens. Hold on. Wrong. I'll tell you what. These buttons are really making me angry today. Are you angry? I'm angry. Totally not angry. Yeah, right? All right. Up near the wall. Good race line. Yeah, see? That's Stevens right there. Savoy out front. Garrett Wolfenbarger. All right, let's check on you chatting, folks. That's sweet 10-4. Lowe's Chevy Camaro. Yeah, he's running his normal number. This happened as RC2. Yeah, well, they didn't change him. Mike, guess what day it is? It's Wednesday. Love it. Savoy. So, I'm noticing, and we're going to fix this. If you guys don't know how to fix this if you're having artifact tears with this new update because of the rain system, I'm going to show you how to fix it. This button right here. All of your motion blur. We scroll into the drivers to see it kind of fade a little bit. Looks weird, right? There you go, folks. Lesson in iRacing. Now you get rid of it. Bring that motion blur down so it doesn't affect the car. You want motion blur to affect the track, not the car, folks. Exactly what's going on. So we'll save the track update. Yeah. Let's check on our TV2s, make sure they're good. Yeah, we're good. All right, there you go. Yeah, artifact updates. That's what's been going on, and they've been looking like garbage with the new update. Just so you know. So if you want to have your motion blur, use your setting in your actual graphics, your replay setting. Don't use it in. Do not use it in the on the actual cameras itself. It makes it worse. It doesn't look realistic. If that makes sense. All right. I was like, what in the world's going on in my track and my cameras? That was what was going on. 43 coming off pit road. He's going to be able to get a spot or two, maybe. McPherson into pit road. He's 21 coming down. Kevin Savoy's going to be in that number 1 spot. There's a lesson on iRacing, folks. Oh, and then once you save your cameras, if you don't want anything to happen to the cameras, make sure you use temporary edits. That way, if you do something cool, like go on your drone camera or controller or whatever you're doing, whenever I select a camera and I go back to that camera, it's a temporary edit. There you go. There's a lesson in iRacing. Hopefully you know what you know about it. One's been pretty dominant here as we've gone. Mr. Porter, thank you for the like, sir. How are you doing, brother? 99 171, Bunnell inside the top 5. Here's Rich Holland. He's inside the top 5 as well. Andrew Phipps. Proud of that spicy man. He's doing exactly the fun time. Proud of this Highline coming together as well. How about that? J.D. McHaley there to the inside of seeing him make some ground up. Abby's going to be there in that 11th spot. Max, thank you for the like, sir. Much love to you. I appreciate you. Thank you all for being fantastic people and being the best there is, the best there was, the best there ever will be. How about 35? Dark Horizon lap of the race. Yeah. Look how close he's getting to the wall. Bunnell runs the second lane off there. Going to play catch up to the drivers in front of him. Now, the Highline does eat your tires up a little bit more here, but ain't nothing a spicy driver can't handle. And right now, the 35 is going to be searching for some of the air the 17 has. You see him break free a little bit there as the Dark Horizon lap completes. Absolute wonderful race timing and all the cool stuff. Big Eat. Got him on the move. He has to be. He started in the back. He had some issues earlier. He's been involved in a handful of cautions here. He's going to be back to 3 wide. He's back up 5. He's been as low as last and as highest. Was somewhere inside the top 10 earlier. But he was involved in 2 of the 3 cautions so far. Got to be on the move. You got to rebound your race, settle down, and go back to racing. 75% fuel in these cars mean that they're going to be a little bit lighter. The fuel load goes from that 58 lap cycle down to somewhere around that 45 to 48 lap cycle. We'll see if anybody pushes it that far. Because normally you can split most of the races they have into basically 2 pit stops, a short run and the long run. So normally, we'll see. About 150 miles for most of the drivers. We want to see them do well, right? You see at least 6 names that are iCrash Weekly names. Warms your heart. Much love. Mike S. Big Yeet. You know, we don't want to see Yeet. We want to see Yeetus Deletus that gives us a helicopter award. Folks, we have an annual thing that we do each year. And I know iCrash gets, they've had their clips. They've had people sending clips. But I also want your clips as well. I want the biggest, most impressive crashes that involve spinning of some sort, flipping, like to the moon and back, kind of spinning. You know what I mean? And what we do is we get a glass helicopter. We send it out once a year, and we basically put it in a plastic bag, inside another plastic bag, inside another plastic bag, and then we put it inside another plastic bag, and then we throw it in a box. And that glass helicopter arrives to your address, and that's your helicopter award. How it arrives is how it arrives. 43 to the bottom. Will clear a little bit newer tire for the driver. So Bradley Wilson, who is about 14 or 15 laps down, gets himself back on the segment to try to get 13 laps down. He's going to be able to try to ride around this racetrack. 43 up playing with the leaders here. And a newer tire. He comes out of the middle part of the field, I think, which is what happened earlier. He's going to be able to chase these drivers down, run the bottom side. That car is not, even with that amount of damage on the 43, not going to be able to compete with the drivers on the long run. 99 back to the outside. You see, as soon as he gets clean air, the 99 able to make the push on the outside. 43 now to the bottom. We'll have the 99 to the 1 there. And this is where you want to make sure that if you're the 43 and you've got the tires pulled away from the race leaders, this is what happened a couple of weeks ago. We watched the 43 slow up and check up in front of the race leader and cause an issue, and to help his teammate out. And again, good teammate racing, but don't try to affect the outcome of the race this early on. Get out, run your race, get yourself moving forward. You're 13 laps down. Don't race that's even NASCAR. Even the drivers in NASCAR would say something about that in the hauler. Right now, here comes Jesse Bunnell. Bunnell back to third. If you're a lap down, I get it. If you're multiple laps down, don't do it. Andrew Phipps to the bottom side. Spicy back to sixth, up 7. Just letting drivers have at it, going at it. Ooh, 12 cleared off the nose of the 71. Morgan running high. Running very high. Kevin Savoy down to the bottom side, utilizing the natural race line as the track is warmed up. 71 free down to the bottom. There goes James Morgan. He's just cooling the tires off. That's all he's doing. He's good. He's good. Back on the racetrack. He's good. Good. Just got free. That's all that happened there. He's going to stay on the bottom of the racetrack here. Hello, James. You can get back up there. 43. 99. 43. Now back with the 99. Kevin Savoy running the race line up on the high side again. 43. Going back another lap down. Down on the grass for the 43. Andrew Phipps in tow of the 1. Phipps, championship caliber racer we've seen up inside the top 5. You've got Winston Throwback Legends here for the series. Kevin Savoy, series champion. Andrew Phipps, at one point had the most wins in the series and is a very, very, very winning driver when it comes to what these drivers do. 46-15 for the I rating for that driver. Jesse Bunnell, handful of wins, and each series has always been a contention for a championship. The 43 has been putting his name in the mix as well. So is Wolfenbarger. Wolfenbarger's been doing phenomenal here, so he's quickly making a name for himself as a driver that's going to race you. He's going to race you hard, but he's going to race you clean, and that's something that have been very, very, very nice to see up inside the top first section of this race. Kevin Savoy still dealing with the 43 on the bottom side, as the 43 still takes that lane away from the 99. Kevin Savoy doing what he can. Wolfenbarger goes backwards. Andrew Phipps is going to be in second. The more the 43 runs the bottom side, the more the natural line's not going to work. Kevin Savoy will now drop into that second lane, work his way to the high side. '99 there, now running Andrew Phipps in second. Has the 43 check up in front of him there. Bunnell in third, Wolfenbarger in fourth, Rich Holland in fifth. As the 33 closing into the pace. Joe has long run race pace as well. Biggest move of the race, well, it's Hunter Smith. He's up 11 right now. Go get it, Hunter. Brandon Porter to the inside. He got the car work done. A little Jimmy Dean action. There's Thomas Gum up on the high side as well. Lowest I-rated driver? Well, that's Hunter Smith. And something just happened to him. What happened to him? We got to see what happened here. Hold on. Let's the 30 go. Was he committed to pit lane? I think he might have been committed to pit lane. He was. He was trying to get down to pit lane. This is a tough pit lane. Yeah. You have to commit early. 1432 I-rated driver. Carl running 1292 on his. I'm sorry, Carl has a 1292. Bobby Arnett 1233. Donnie 1204. I-rating doesn't matter. Donnie's raced me as hard as anybody else. These guys are doing a great job. Kevin Savoy out front. Drivers coming to pit road halfway mark. Whoa, baby. Joe's going to get the lead here. Spicy's going to be in second. Pit road penalties might be coming out there because you're going from 180 plus miles an hour down to 45 for pit road there. Absolute insanity. Sorry, 55. And it takes a lot to stab the brake there. So 33 is going to be out front. Spicy's going to be in second. A chance for any of these drivers to, wouldn't necessarily say lead a lap, but get yourself to pit road when you need to. Holland is going to stay out and lead a lap. Spicy should probably think about coming to pit road any moment. There's the legendary Spicy Man. He'll take you out on the water and show you a thing or two. Dark Horizon Fishing is a support of the guy. Benell, Savoy, Phipps. Buddy, clear of that. They are able to get down to pit road speed. And oh man, Spicy coming to pit road. McKaylee will cycle around. I do believe he's going to lead a lap here. Zach King, Jeff Pless, 3 wide as the new tires get out there and try to zoom. Peter McKay, 3-second lead over Zachary King. Jeff Pless, and the 93 running on the bottom side. JD's been quiet here lately. We've been watching him steadily just kind of get his. I don't know. You guys tell me, has JD been quiet? Because I think he's been quiet. He hasn't really made any noise lately. Jeff Pless to the inside of Zach King. Battle for the lead here between these two. 19 for Jeff Pless. There's the Ada Parker Weekly to the inside. The new driver's going to be able to make that work. Zach King. On that forward, up on the high side. So Pless will lead a lap. Dennis Daly right back here as well. 41 going to the inside. These drivers came in on 18 and 19. Might be able to trap a few. If a caution were to come out, they'd be able to trap a few of these drivers off the lead lap. So Donnell Williams is going to be out of the race. He is going to be. Bradley Wilson will make that pass right there. That'll put Bradley Wilson 12 laps down, but it'll be in 20 seconds. So try to salvage every point he can get. Hunter Smith, the young man that came to pit road. He was the lowest I rating inside the top 10 at that particular point. He was doing a phenomenal job as to work his way back around. Carlton Henry right behind your race leader of Jeff Pless. Everybody else came in on lap 50. Everybody else, well, they're going to be working on it. They're working hard for their money. A couple of cautions in there. Save some of that race line so that that long run speed is going to be right there. Here comes Rich Holland. Trying to get around the 66. He's going to go 3 wide. 93 there. Splits the seam. 5 going in as well. Abby to the inside will follow Spicy here. Andrew Phipps in the 7th spot. Wolfenbarger in that 6th spot. Kevin Savoy still leads. Was leading that group. And where's Jesse Benell. So the first takers to come to pit road, you see Weekly, Turkle, Holland, 31.5 back. They're going to have to really step on it here because they're in 3 and 4. And they've got a lot of time to play catch up here to Bunnell, Savoy, Wolfenbarger, and Phipps. Parker Weekly, Joe Turkle, and Rich Holland. They're your top 10. Jeff Pless, Dennis Daly, Zach King. They're going to be able to stretch some laps here. But this is going to matter later on. This will matter when they come to pit road because when they're going to run another 10 or 15. If they run 10 or 15 laps longer than the field here, when the field comes back to pit road here, and Zach King comes to pit road, when the field comes back to pit road, it's going to matter. Jesse Bunnell has his sights set on. Got a 4-car tandem here as the 43 puts Dirty Air up on the race line. 17 is going to have to go to the bottom side here. So will the 99. 43 give it a lane. Going when he needs to. Biggest thing about being lap traffic is being predictable. You don't have to move. You just have to be predictable. 93 and a 6 still yet to come to pit road. Jesse Bunnell coming on 50. We'll have a short pit coming up here very soon. And they no doubt checked their tires whenever they came into the pit road. Brad, thank you for the like, sir. Much love. Caution comes out. Never mind anything I just said. And somebody made some noise. Oh, baby. Oh, no. See, that was a good caution, but not what I was looking for. JD, the 20, so there's the 22 there. That was Eric Dillingham. Right here. He just got a little free. That's all that happened. And the two, JD just, I think JD was he just not in a, he just didn't change the line. He was on exit. Watch this. 22 taps the wall. Ooh. He saw it too late. He was carrying too much speed. You see his reaction time there. Poor guy. So he's out of the corner. He sees it happen. Watch the turn to the right. That's when he's stamping on the brakes and turns it out. It happens. Got a crinkled nose. He'll be fine. So Jeff Pless and company, Dennis Daly, trap a lot of people a lap down. So Jeff Pless will come to pit road. Dennis Daly will come to pit road. I'm going to say everybody should be coming to pit road. That would put them right at the edge of the cycle. 54 laps. Gum, Hendry, Morgan, Brandon Porter. I think Morgan just came to pit road. He came out on 52. So J.D. McKaylee will be here. Driver's looking to get back on the lead lap. Yeah, JD's going to have to come get it. As much as you want that lap back, because he was involved in it, he's got to come to pit road and get that car worked on. Did they give him the EOL already? He wasn't even able to come to pit road yet. Okay. I don't know. But Bradley Wilson will make up his next spot will be in 22nd now, so that he's going to be 13 laps or 12 laps down. He should he have been there? Somebody was. I don't even know. He's a little lucky dog this right now. Jeff Pless is your race leader, though. Tires and fuel for the driver. And Jesse Bunnell will be second. Kevin Savoy third. JD slowly making his way around. Don't have to blow the engine, I don't think. A long time to come around and get to pit road. The 9, the 43, the 55 looking for free passes here. Sam Green right there. Brandon Porter here as well. It'll keep Hunter Smith back here coming off pit road. He's going to be a lap down still. Bobby Arnett as well in the 26. So Jeff Plash, your race leader in the 93. Bunnell, Savoy, Wolfenbarger, Phipps, your top 5. He got dubbed. Yeah, he didn't get dubbed. Dove comes up and hits your bumper. It's the super speed bump and run. Oh no, Jeff is he coming down and topping up on fuel? He's not quiet anymore. That's not quiet. No. I mean quiet as in moving through the field, getting himself up inside the top 5, being aggressive. He's just kind of been chilling, right? You know what I mean? Forgive me, folks. My Facebook is doing some weird stuff. All right. Excuse me. Sorry about that. Back to green flag racing here. We will see where this goes. Brock, Hunter Smith, Sam Green. Caution comes out. 33 was free. Oh! New tires. 4 was free. 33 was free. 4 hits the wall, comes down, collects the 40. Is the race. All right, I got to answer some questions. I'll be right back, folks. We're going to leave this one right here. As we'll see McKaylee. JD should be your lucky dog here, I believe. Then there's Zach Green. We're going to see, though. Zach King should be, I think, the guy. No? JD? Who's your lucky dog, Shaw? Some drivers coming in for fuel. Yeah. Yeah, go get it, JD. He's getting some screen time. He's your lucky dog. Lucky dog. Lucky dog. Yeah. Lucky dog. Lucky dog. All right, be right back. I'm going to answer some questions on Facebook. Somebody sent me a message, and kind of it's a broadcasting thing that we need to make sure we take care of. Be right back. All right, we're back to it. Green flag racing, 71 of 116. But now Wolfenbarger, I'm glad I threw all this excited, Kim, because they're right in the middle of a pack. Yeah. You guys are the most entertaining Wednesday night crew out there, folks. I want to thank you very much for everything you fine folks do. But out front, Andrew Phipps to second. Wolfenbarger back up in tow as well. He's going to be working that high side. Parker Weekly, little blink back here. He's good. Nice, good. 35 in the middle of the tow. Tires starting to warm up for the drivers. This is when you're going to start seeing those fast laps again. Fastest laps on the circuit. Fastest laps with a lot of the drivers just trying to find their pace and find their spot. And at this particular point, it's kind of a ride momentum. 3 wide corner exit here. There goes Gom. Gom is up top. There he goes. 99 Savoy to the inside. These cars showcase some of the speed that we talk about when it comes to 41, a little free. 66. Save it. Save it. He saves it. Holy cow. Carlton Hendry on the bottom side. Great save. He got a little free in the air there. Will get himself back up front here. Will move himself forward. He's going to get back up to speed. Abbey has the 71 all over the back bumper. Big bump coming. You can see how much the car gets disrupted. The closer the 71 gets to the 5 here, watch how free the 5 will. He'll have to. Yeah, he's going to break that air. 71's going to chase the air here. Right now, Parker Weekly up inside the top 5. Kevin Savoy right in front of him. 8 to the inside. Dale Jr. paint scheme for the Budweiser 8 to the outside. Good luck so far. Parker Weekly to that second lane. You see him utilizing that air. Here's what's great about this racetrack. Watch the 8 get close. You see him lift there. Big lift out of it. Driver to the outside. That'll be Abbey on the 5. Oop, don't blink. Don't blink. No, just, yep. 5 gets around the corner. 12 up high. 12-1. Wolfenbarger, Andrew Phipps there in the middle mix. 5 to the bottom side. We're trying to get to the bottom side. Now second lane. He's going to hold on there. 12 up high. Down to the middle mix. Kevin Savoy in 5th. Spicy to the bottom side of the 8. Spicy clears. Parker Weekly in and out there, having some connection issues. Again, this is internet racing. Carlton coming to pit road. Josh Brock out of the race. Unfortunate for that right now. We'll see what these drivers can do. Here's a look at what's going on. We've had 4 cautions. Bunnell out front. 15 100ths of a second lead, and they're keeping it close. Kevin Savoy had long run race pace earlier. We're going to see if he can move himself back to the front. 35 to the middle lane, second lane for him. 35 to the outside. Big slide for the 35. Spicy on the front bumper. Look how close they get to the wall in the corner. There's Abbey in the 5. 79 of 116. Parker Weekly back to 8th. Kevin Savoy maybe save it a little bit here. 33 on the move as well. Here's the 9. Thomas Gom up forward. Going into save mode. 36 laps to go here this time by. And Sam Green up 10. How about AJ Stevens? I can change that. Hold on. We're going to change his name. I want to make sure his name shows up like it's supposed to be. Because, you know, that's an important thing. Select all. Okay. Yeah. RC2 should be AJ Stevens. There you go. AJ Stevens rolling. Gotta reload the overlays, of course. That's awesome. Thank you, SDK, for being absolutely amazing. You amazing, amazing, amazing thing, you. You know, updated his name and, you know, save the project. Winston Throwback Series. Bear with me, folks. There's nothing more irritating sometimes than, you know, things just not working like they're supposed to. Aha, there we go. 83-116 for caution so far. Bunnell out front. Wolfenbarger's going to be in second. Andrew Phipps in third. Rich Holland in fourth. Get rid of that. Come over here. Get rid of that. Open this up. Make sure it works like it's supposed to. Question mark. One more time, folks. Oh, this stuff is frustrating. It's frustrating, folks. It's frustrating for me because I get it to work and it works fine, and then it doesn't work, and then it does work, and then it doesn't work, and, you know, all the cool stuff like that. And it's all the updates has really screwed this up, and it's frustrating. So let's see if we can get some things fixed here one more time. Sam Green off track, having an issue. He's good to go though. He's rolling forward. All right, folks. Well, we're gonna be doing something here. You might see some skipping. You might see some weird stuff happen. But we're opening up ATVO, so just bear with me. Oh, this is the most frustrating thing you could ever ask for, folks. Hey, well, we're going to keep up with the race here. There's the 17, the 12. They're running here. 1 in tow, Spicy to 4. So your top 4 all right there. I'm waiting for ATVO to load there, folks. I appreciate your patience. 7'5" on stilts. Could you imagine? The tow guy, you're 6'4". He's got you by a little bit. Still weird. You know what? All right, folks. We're switching over. Winston Throwback Series. We're going to go back to, we're going to show this to laps to go. 26 laps to go here in today's race. Bunnell, your race leader, Winston Throwback Series. Able to at least make that work for the time being. Do apologize about the issues there, the errors. I'm not a fan of it bothers me. It truly does bother me. But as a reason why I have a backup, and that's the reason why. All right. Yeah. I'll keep killing it out there. Thank you so much. Keep the chats lively. Much love to you. I appreciate you very much. Crash Weekly is going to be a part of tomorrow's race. I'm going to enjoy that. Zach King to the inside. Here's the 31 rolling. 4 laps down for a couple of drivers. Brock is going to be 33 laps down. Arnett's 4 laps down. Dillingham's going to be 6 laps down. Wilson has rebounded 3 of his laps. Bunnell out front, 12 rolling. Wolfenbarger's going to be right back here as well. Abbey gets around spicy, so top 5 night for Rich Holland so far. This will be 24 laps to go. Lee Morgan trying to close in that 71, 2.7 back from Jesse Bunnell. There's a gap between these drivers and the race leader. Interval between each other. These 3 drivers, your battle for your 5 spot. Holland back to 4th. Abbey's going to be in 5th here. And Morgan in 6th. You see the gap between the drivers. It's going to separate about 1/6 of a second between each one of those drivers. So good to see everybody putting in the time, energy, effort. Go up front. Jesse Bunnell out front. Andrew Phipps in 2nd. Wolfenbarger's in 3rd. Big battle happening right here with the 12 and the 17. Good to see Phipps out there running. Bunnell is in a good spot here, but with 20 laps to go, he's going to have to really hold his time. 1.5 seconds back from second place here. It's Garrett Wolfenbarger. Rich Holland rolls the corner as well. How about Joe Turkle? Excuse me, Zach King, Kevin Savoy. Kevin Savoy's saving here. I wonder if he's saving some fuel. Big momentum change here for the drivers as they continue to push. Wilson still trying to get some more time. AJ Stevens, Zach King. A lot of drivers giving themselves a little extra on pit road. There they come. 9 to pit road, 31 on pit road as well. Bunnell holds on to a quarter-second lead with 19 laps to go. And pit cycles are going to be off. I don't have that information anymore because of SDK closing itself down. But we're gonna keep ourselves looking and continuing to look. JD McKaylee is going to go around Sam Green here and make that pass. There is the 2 car. JD up to 11th. Now it's Jeff Pless. Rolls 10.5 back. Still with that little bit of nose damage. Calm to the back bumper. Gives a little push to the 2. 2 to the bottom side. 41 there as well. Robin wants to race. D2, what do you say, man? Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Jaeger 6'4" in your dreams. D2 Gaming, hey, go follow. Hey, I crashed. I know that you guys are awesome, just as much. But you got to go check out C2. Brandon Porter, in and out. Zach King in and out. No caution so far. Thought I saw something here. Nope, they were just stopping. Go back to live here. C2 Gaming does some gaming videos and some extra stuff out there as well. We love Carl and what he does. Much love to you, brother. I appreciate you being out there still in chat. Thank you to everybody that's out there blowing up YouTube and kicking butt and taking names. Thank you so much. Thank you to all my Twitch followers and subscribers. Thank you to everybody who has put in their time, energy, and effort to help us grow. You're all amazing. Robin, you want to race? They'll get you in here and race. They'll get you here. Hold on. I know he's in your Discord, but here's what we'll do. We'll throw the Winston Throwback Series Discord in here as well. We'll get you rolling here. Here's the Winston. That link expires in 7 days. If you're out there watching, you should do it. Follow Carl Hendry and the C2 Gaming fam and what they do. Absolutely killing it each and every week. Carl, much love to you, sir. I appreciate you for being out there. Yeah. Bunnell out front. Phipps in tow. Wolfenbarger's going to be in third. Spicy in fourth. Right behind him, Abby. And that 5 car. There to the back bumper of the 35. Lee Morgan. These drivers now have gotten into the feel of the car that they're going to have to. I don't know if anybody's going to be trying to save. There goes Brock to the bottom side. I think he was just trying to get another spot here. Which he did. He picked up one from Hunter Smith, but Hunter Smith is getting the car worked on as well. Wilson up to 20th now, so more times, more energy, getting things rolling. Andrew Phipps to the inside of the 17 of Bunnell, so new race leader. Battles back, does the 17. 12 laps to go to the battle for the lead between these two. We've seen this iconically day in and day out. I'm waiting for Kevin Savoy to turn on the afterburners here because I think that's something that we're very much used to seeing late in the run. Kevin Savoy, Parker Weekly up to 6th and 7th. Turk will come to pit road. Lee Morgan coming in as well. Spicy up on the high side is going to go back to 5th here as Abby goes to the inside. So Bunnell leads. Phipps to 2nd as the defense becomes the best offense right now for any one of these drivers. Garrett Wolfenbarger holding on to that third spot, very comfortable. We get to talk to him every single week, and clearly some of the good things about not just the series but about the race line. Kevin Spicy's here. Would he come to pit road? What happened to Abby here? Not quite sure. So maybe, oh yeah. Abby on pit road. Right sides and fuel maybe? I don't know. I don't have my, hold on. Let's, for pit stop notifications on. There it is. Josh Brock back on pit road. Hunter Smith on pit road. Wolfenbarger coming in. He's going to take his green flag pit stop on the right side of your screen. You'll be able to see those. Jesse Bunnell's coming in as well. We're 9 laps to go. This is what I talk about, those segments. Spicy up high. Andrew Phipps. Now your race leader. 8 laps to go this time by. Spicy to 2nd. Parker Weekly coming around. He's going to be in 3rd. Wolfenbarger will be a lap down. Dennis Daly doing the same thing. Kevin Savoy. I wonder. He backed way off. Spicy coming around. Phipps coming to pit road. Parker Weekly coming to pit road. We'll see a pit stop time coming up here. Splashing maybe some right sides. Who knows? J.D. McHaley coming around here. 55 got around 41 there as well. Parker Weekly coming to pit road, takes 9.5. So yeah, right sides only for some of the drivers. Rich Holland, 7 laps to go. Kevin Savoy in second, 8.8 back. Maybe trying to save here. 35 coming down to pit lane. Kevin Savoy is clutching. Icy coming to pit road. Brad Wilson coming to pit road for the final time as well. Wolfenbarger behind Phipps. Behind Bunnell. J.D. McHaley. Can he do it? Spicy taking right sides. And a little bit of fuel. Can he get out on pit road and not speed? And still have a top 5 car by the end of this one. Because Bunnell's going to be here. Spicy's going back a spot here. We're going to see a few drivers still need pit road. Kevin Savoy, 5 laps to go, trying not to run out of fuel. Jeff Pless coming off of the corner on the bottom side of the racetrack. J.D. McHaley has about 3 seconds between he and Jesse Bunnell. It is the battle of the clutch. 5 laps to go. Fuel for Bunnell. Fuel for Phipps. Fuel for Wolfenbarger. 33 with some fuel. Holland now with a full send mode. 4 laps to go. And Kevin Savoy do what is almost impossible and save enough fuel to get around. Bunnell 13 seconds back. Jeff Pless holding on. McHaley drops back here another spot. He is going to start seeing those drivers get around him here. Kevin Savoy, 8.5. 3 laps to go. Jeff Pless in second. Jeff topped off on fuel, if you remember, behind that last caution. And so has a little extra in the tank. Still saving. He's in the reserves. Kevin Savoy, probably the most nervous I've been for him here. I wondered, he backed off so much. And I said it earlier, I thought he might have been saving. I think I might have been right. Kevin Savoy needing a win in the worst way is if you watch this guy win, he's going to win. Bunnell, 8.5. Holland still trying to close in a little bit more. A little fuel saving strategy for a lot of drivers. He's got Lee Morgan to catch up to, but we're not going to see it. Final lap. The 99 on the bottom side. Jeff Pless to Jesse Bunnell. Bunnell will take that second spot. Jeff Pless is going to be there. Andrew Phipps is going to catch up. But Kevin Savoy, out of 3 and 4 for the final lap, comes in literal clutch and finally gets a win. We've been waiting for it. Savoy, victory lane. Bunnell in second. Andrew Phipps in third. Wolfenbarger fourth. Morgan fifth. I believe Holland's going to finish a little higher here. We'll see. We'll see what the relative. It's going to continue to update. You'll see these drivers. There's some drivers running out of fuel. And Jeff is Jeff out of fuel? Jeff is out of fuel. He was there. He was there for the top 3, or top 5. We're going to see, though. 99 clutches everything as everybody comes to pit road. How about them apples? '99's going to at least be there. Oh, man. Kevin Savoy coming to victory lane. And we'll do it. How about here's your race results. 116 laps. Kevin Savoy edges this one out. Jesse Bonnell will finish second. Andrew Phipps third. Garrett Wolfenbarger fourth. Lee Morgan fifth. Then Joe is going to finish sixth. Olin seventh. Abby's going to finish eighth. Weekly, Brandon Porter, your top 10. Here we go. Jeff Bless, McKaylee, Green, Daly, Gom, your top 15. Green, Stevens, Arnett, Dillingham, and then, of course, Mr. Wilson there in 20th, able to rebound a few spots there. Carlton Hendry will finish 21st. Brock 22nd. Hunter Smith, Donald Williams, Anthony McPherson. All right. Yeah. How about them apples? That was cool. Yeah. All my other stuff is now working. So bear with me here. Hey, finally get to talk to him. Where's he at? Where's he at? Where's that winter chicken dinner? Finally. And you do it on strategy. I finally get to talk to you, Mr. Kevin Savoy. Congratulations on the victory here today. Tell me about this one, man. I knew you were saving. I was like, it's going to be close. He's saving. He's got to be saving. And you did. And you literally came in clutch. Tell me about this race, man.
Yeah, first of all, well, hello again, Jason. I haven't talked to you in a long time.
Kevin.
Yeah, no. Frig. The race was great. I'm so sorry for Josh on that first lap. I got loose and I was looking in the mirror at the 5 car. I think it was the 5 car that was on the outside, and I didn't know Josh was there, and I got loose again on the exit, and I just clipped right the end of his rear bumper and shot him in the wall. I felt so friggin' bad for that, and ruined his race right off the bat. And got lucky that we didn't get a caution, but I wish we kind of did. But anyways, yeah, from then on, took some laps, and the car just came to me, and I was really happy with it. Got the lead and led a bunch of laps, and yeah, that final run, we got that caution. I looked at the fuel, and I think I can squeeze it. And I once I got a car in front of me, I just let off early. Um, Tried to manage the fuel, and I crossed the line and it sputtered.
I believe it. I was like, surely, because I mean, see, Jeff was behind you. Jeff Bless was behind you, and he was
Yeah.
trying to do the same thing, and he actually came in and topped off on the last caution. Doing the double dip, trying to come in on the with 2 to go and make sure that you just fill it back up just a little bit more, and that turned into an interesting run there for you guys. I mean, thank goodness the drivers ran longer there than what they did, because if they had come to pit road a little bit earlier, I think this is a different story. If they did, what was your game plan then?
I had no game plan. It was run
safe.
it dry. Yeah,
Just safe. Got it. I
that's
like
the
it.
only thing. It would have been run it dry because I had made my coffin. If it would have worked, great. If it wouldn't, it was way in the back.
Tell you what, it's been a while, but it's awesome to finally get you back up here. I said you're due. You've been due for a hot minute.
Yeah, I'm still miffed about last week.
Yeah.
That was I was really feeling good and just tried to get into a hole because the inside wouldn't work in Bristol, and it just was just not enough.
Yeah, and these cars you used to be able to tear up. Now you can't really tear them up. I mean, you can. You can tear them up and fix them. They fix a lot faster
Yeah.
than those next gen cars do. That's for sure. Um, but not quite the beating and banging that we're so used to. So, man, oh man, yeah, you can't find it. You definitely can't put a hole. You can't fit the holes the same that you used to, and it's one of the things that I've watched through the field. A lot of drivers trying to put it into that 3 wide scenario, and when the door closes, it closes, and there's so much that gets that these cars take off as far as wind goes, and it changes. It kind of just everything about these cars that we've come to know seems to be there, but it just doesn't seem to be in the same situation.
It's the way they draft, the low amount of horsepower, um, the way it sucks up to everyone. So you get out of line, you think you can make the pass, you shoot it down low, and you almost clear the guy, but then there are 2, 3 guys lined up on the outside, and boom, you lost 3 spots. Um, so that's why I think so many are pushing hard, trying a bit too much, and they lose the front, slide up into the guy on the outside, and things like that happen. So that's why we just got to be careful up there. But yeah, it's
Yeah.
the nature of the beast.
It is. It's nature of the car. It's nature of the racing. It's going to be good. All right, brother. Well, congratulations on what a win for you here today. And I'm so happy to talk to you again. I know there's people. I talk about veterans of this league, and I call it veterans. I mean, it's only been a league for a couple of years, but in all seriousness, I mean, you were here from ARCA Day 1 to ARCA Season 2, and now this series. It's unfamiliar to not see you in victory lane, so you get to do it at my favorite track, which is cool. And
Yeah, it's true. Awesome.
And I was gonna race today. I really was. I'm glad I didn't. I'm glad I didn't, because I probably would have been caught up lap 1, and I'd probably have been mad and still called the race anyway.
Probably.
That's what it was. All right, Kevin. Much love, man. Give you a shout out. You get a victory here, first one of the season.
Yeah, thanks to everyone at Signature Esports. Everyone, if there's anyone in the background, to you, Jason, for hosting the races, and man, it's awesome to watch them every time we finish a race. You guys do a great job. Thanks to everyone involved with the Winston Throwback. Been a blast for all the seasons. Thanks to Jesse and Garrett, Andrew, Richard, all those guys that I've ran around all night. It was awesome. It was great racing up front. So, and a big sorry to Josh again. I really feel bad about that one. So, yeah. Other than that, great night.
I don't think he's gonna be. If he's mad now to see you in victory lane, then we'll be. Yeah, no, we're okay.
Yeah.
All right, brother. We'll catch you next week. Congratulations once again.
Thanks. Have a great night.
You too. That's Mr. Kevin Savoy, the man, the myth, the legend. One of our elites. P2 goes to this guy, led the most laps today. Gets out there and puts in the time, the energy, the effort, and Kevin beats you on fuel mileage. That doesn't happen very often, but when it does it sting a little, or is it just like, you know what, he just saved enough, and you were pushing as hard as you could?
Hell no. The guy used to beat me all the time on fuel. He's the fuel guy. I'm the go fast guy.
Yeah,
And he's fast too, but he can also save fuel. So congrats to him. I mean, we had the first place car and he just beat us. So congrats to him. It was a hell of a race. A lot of fun.
I tell you what, and not to take away from any of the wins that you've gotten lately, but Kevin's been due, and he's just not been there. So I am happy for Kevin, but I'm happy to see you and Phipps and Garrett. Yeah, all of you guys were putting on a battle. Spicy was up there with you guys. You guys had a good 4-pack battle, 5-pack battle going on there for the longest time throughout this race. And you guys put in some like clutch work. Kind of tell me how your race went when it came to just being. It seemed like air was everything here.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, we got the the band back together this week. It was
Yeah.
a lot of fun. Glad to have Phipps back. He's a great guy to have on the team, and we used to all be competitors against each other. Me and Kevin and Phipps, and now we're all kind of on the same team. So these guys better watch out because there's a good chance that the one of us is going to be in victory lane every week fighting the one and the 43. But yeah, it was a really good race. We just kind of I'd start in the back from the EOL penalty, and I knew I had to get to the front and try to get the cleanest air I could, and got lucky and had a few cautions at the beginning. I think we went from 25th to like 11th there in just a couple of laps. That really helped out, and just got out front, tried to save tires. I really thought we'd have another caution. I didn't think we'd go green to the end, so I was hammer down, and of course we didn't. And Kevin played his cards right, and he's in victory lane, and we're P2. So, but still a good night, good points night. I had to miss last week because we were on vacation and stuff, so I got a little hole to dig myself out of, which tonight was a good start.
Yeah, I didn't even look at the points. Let me go back and see what the points were coming into today's. Actually, it's already updated. Garrett, Garrett still leads in points through Kansas right now. It does look like. Brad second in points. You are ninth in points, but you're still up 4 spots from last week. So that's those are good stepping stones. Anthony Crownover missed today's race as well. But it's a long schedule. I mean, I say long. It's a long enough schedule that we're through week 7. We'll have. I gotta look back at the schedule again. I have 9,000 freaking schedules. 9,000 windows open because I'd open up a new series. But we're going to Richmond next week, so that'll be interesting as well. Spicy will be that guy. So Brad Wilson gets the pole here, but consistency kind of is the big key here, and I think that's one of the. You've got the chase coming in. You've got the points that you got to maintain, keep that 12 spot, or you're doing 12 or 16, whatever they're doing. What is the mindset moving on from there? Where do you need to keep yourself focused on? Do you finish top 10? Do you finish top 5? Or just try to go for wins every time?
Man, I'm out here for wins. I mean, if I know that it's just not my night, I'll obviously try to salvage the best position I can. But I'm here to win, and every night I come out here, every Wednesday night, I expect to. So that's just my mentality. I know it's not going to happen. There's a lot of talented guys in this league, but you got to have that focus. In my mind, you don't go out there to run top 10 or top 5. If we get down to the last couple of races, I mean, you got to be extra careful. If you got a shot to win the championship, you obviously don't want to throw it away. But for right now, man, we're hammered down. We're going for victories.
Tell you what, first time they've run a chase format for Winston Throwback as well. And it's going to be interesting to see what you guys do. It's clearly a lot of talent in this field, and it's going to come down to the wire, and it's always exciting. So we'll see how that goes in the Best of the Rest Championship. I'm sure it's going to be a ton of fun as well. Jesse, much love, man. Shout outs. You got a P2 finish.
Yeah, thank you, man. I want to say hi to my wife, Amanda, my mom, Barbara, and my Aunt Lisa. I know they're all watching tonight. Sorry, we came up one short, but led a lot of laps, put on a good show. So we appreciate what you do, appreciate what the guys do run the league, and, man, look forward to Wednesday nights. This is awesome.
You guys are killing it, man. Much love. I appreciate you. We'll see you next week at Richmond.
Yes, sir. Thank you.
That's Mr. Bunnell. Amanda, he's out there. He's going to be good. Yeah, he's good. Good stuff for that driver. He's not the winner, though. He's second place. I'm not used to having to type it in. There you go. Hold on. There you go. Second place. And then, yeah, we'll be done with that. Oh, sorry. We'll actually take that back. We're not done with that because Andrew Phipps is third. I think Andrew's not. I don't know if he's not in the Discord, if he had to bow out, but I don't see him. So But congrats to Andrew. Good to talk. Good to see him back onto the racetrack. It's been a while since we've been able to see him. Y'all are amazing. Thank you very much. Maybe you call out for Talladega. Go for it. Tomorrow night, Signature Esports Truck Series is going to be presented by iCrash Weekly. So make sure you tune into that on Facebook, Twitch, YouTube. They're going to be at Charlotte for the 8th race of the season for the Signature Esports Truck Series. It's my league. We get a dozen or so drivers. They get out there and have some fun. So that'll be a ton of fun to be a part of and be able to support folks who supported us as well. So thank you very much to each of you. Pit road entry, you got mucked up on and got a penalty, but it was a fun race. Stevens Motorsports, absolutely. AJ, fantastic job for you. Man, these things are fun, man. You're glad you joined this league? Always fun. Always. That was a fun race. Congrats to the 99. Dark Horizon, I tell you what, man, you killed it, man. Absolutely killed it. Mr. Spicy. I thought you had a top 5 car and you finished 7th, so I'm not far off of that. Some fuel strategy saved you, saved some drivers, including Kevin Savoy, who is your race winner, by the way, and killed it and did a phenomenal job. Thank you to all the folks out there. Did you change your name? You felt good? You did a great job, man. Change your name. Dark Horizon 35_Dixie. Oh, it's a joke. You know you have to wait 3 months for that, right? To change it back. That's good. It's all good. 2 months. Well, it was 3 months. You know now. You are stuck, my friend. That's all good, brother. I love it. We're going to start calling you. You're not Spicy anymore. You're Dixie. See you tomorrow, man. All right, folks. This was a good race. Had a few cautions, had a few early incidents that probably didn't need to be, but it still turned out to be a good race. And some drivers able to salvage some spots. And it's going to be a good time. So, folks, be good, be safe, be kind to one another. Thank you to each and every one of you for being out there and putting on a great show and chat it up. Thank you to all the chatters because the chats matter. Make sure you like the stream, follow, subscribe. Get us to those 1 million subscribers. That's what we want. We're goal to 1 million. So that way, I don't know, 1 million is cool. 100,000 is even better. 2,000 would be just the bee's knees, right? Be good. Folks, we will see you very soon. Thank you to everybody out there. I would normally ping pong ball award. Oh, no. Only helicopter award. We start putting in the Pong award. The ding, ding, ding. Kevin did apologize, Mr. Brock. Gosh, Kevin apologized. He was like, I just didn't mean to. He got free. He felt bad. So he did apologize for that. Man. But it happens, right? It does happen. So thank you folks for being absolutely amazing. YouTube, you guys keep blowing it up. Keep coming back for more streams. I know you have your content creators. You guys, I know you guys have your streams that you watch, but keep tuning in. Keep giving us some love. Keep us growing. We can always appreciate you. Be good. Be safe. Be kind to one another. That's the biggest thing I could ever say to you. And thank you to iRacing.com for being the best. Thank you to, of course, all of our channel supporters and all the folks that help us take care of things. Thank you to the channel alumni. Thanks to our newest channel alumni is Brad Dove. And if you want to go to the channel alumni, all you got to do is get a hold of me on one of the platforms, donate some extra funds our way, help us continue to gain more goals. I have little sets of tears. Donnie, thank you for the like, sir. You are a legend as well. That is the legendary Donnie Williams. So thank you to Brad Duff for being our newest channel alumni, and we'll continue to go with that. I was going to keep it on the Patreon, but people, I don't like Patreon. Is just another pay source that I have to maintain. So what I've done is I've capped our limit. Once you've donated $40, you get out of the rookies. or $40, or you've helped me in some way that's worth $40, then you go there, and then the next one's $100, and anything over $100 is the Champions Club. So, or whatever I put it. So rookies, pros, champions. I don't know, something like that. Here, I wish I could show it again. Bam. Yeah, rookies, pros, champions. Yep. So, so thank you, everybody. Much love. Be good, be safe, be kind of one another. Once again, we'll see you in the next one.